Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with Tactical Solutions here with a super quick stock market update. Want to show you exactly where I'm at for the day. I just finished trading live with our LPP team. Friendly reminder, if you ever want to watch me trade live, see my entries, see my exits, hear my thought process most importantly, I trade live exclusively only with my LPP team, and that is that second link down below in the description if you want to learn more about it to see if it's a good fit for you. But without further ado, I shorted and I went long today. This was all caught within our live. It was a beautiful setup. Even if you follow me on Instagram, I shared some of these updates. As of right now, I've closed my position, just leaving myself with one share. I'm up 13,600 on SQQQ. You can see my one share. I view it to be overbought enough that I'm getting ready that if it does break below the EMA, I'll begin to go long again. But not only just that, I'm also up $12,370 on TQQQ. So altogether on the day, I'm up over $25,000. This is my third day in a row. I just posted an update on my Instagram of where I'm at for the month of September. I am so grateful. This is not an average month for me. I am nearly at $250,000 in gains for this month of, I'm sorry, not September, October, I mean. Very grateful for it. And to know that we still have 10 days left is mind-boggling to me. So I'm trying to stay selective. I want to be patient. I'm watching my position size. I don't want to be too aggressive and end up, I know my red day is right around the corner. It's bound to happen. And this is one thing that I always talk about with my Learn Plan Profit group about is, on my green days, I prepare for my red days, and on my red days, I prepare for my green days. So congratulations for everyone that's still shorting the market. I wanted to keep you guys up to date with what it was that was shared today. We kept our LPP team up to date, and we saw the market react to the existing home sales. In my opinion, that one and the initial claims were the most significant. And one thing that we are seeing is that something that is positive is that even initial claims, even based off of prior, came out actually better than expected. But existing home sales, although it came in higher than expected, there was barely a difference. The expectation was 4.7 million and the actual was 4.71. So barely off. But the thing that's most important is the month prior is 4.78. And again, being able to go from 4.78 to 4.71, it's still a slowdown, it's still a decrease, and that's exactly what the Federal Reserve wants to see. I've been trying to preach the importance of just allowing an opportunity to present itself when direction is in your favor. I do not care if the market is falling. I do not care if the market is rising. I can make money in any market as long as I focus on one thing, and that's market direction. I remove all emotions aside, I remove all ego aside, and I think that's really, at least for this month of October, because I've been focusing so much on my position size, on waiting for confirmation, and also never being afraid to lock in profits. Direction has played a direct is one of the main reasons on why I've been able to do so well this month. And I think I kind of began to ask myself of some people were getting offended because of the profits that I was showing them. I've never had people get offended when I show my profits. If anything, it's like I trade live every day for a reason, right? It's the transparency of you can see my mistakes, you can see my successes, all of that, right? And I started seeing a couple people in the YouTube comments, they're just trolls at the end of the day, but I was like, why are people getting so triggered? Why are people getting so offended? And I'm sorry if I really did offend you. I definitely did not mean to. I hope that you use what it is that I'm doing as a form of motivation to see what's possible. But I think a lot of it has to do with, I'm making money when most people are losing money. I'm shorting the market. And I think that's the thing that's most unique about what it is that I'm doing. I mean, it's a very simple way that I choose to trade. People love to ask, why do I trade the same things over and over again? Because why change something if it's not broken, right? If market is selling off, I go into SQQQ. If market is bullish, I go into TQQQ. If market is trading sideways and or if direction is unclear, I don't have to trade anything, right? And this is something that we try to preach over and over and over and over and over again to all of our LPP traders, right? There's so many economic reports that are being released week after week. It's very uncertain. Now we're entering earnings season, right? We had, what was it today? American Airlines and AT&T report earnings today, pre-market. And then we have, after market hours today is Snapchat reports earnings. These earnings will move markets, right? They will shift the market in either a positive or negative way. So why are we pretending that it doesn't, right? Why are we thinking that the way that I do things is anything special? If anything, I'm just choosing to play it safe during an uncertain time. I stay cash. I wait for the market to react. I wait for it to choose a direction, and then I go with it, right? That's it. Instead of trying to predict the future, I simply prepare for it. And I prepare for it by staying cash. So again, I'm waiting for confirmation on SQQQ to see if we actually begin to break below the EMA line. It's a little bit on the overbought side, so I can see some downside potential. And maybe I'll go long again. If not, again, this is where I'm at for the day. And if you want to see where I'm at for the overall month, again, I hope you use it as a form of motivation. I even shared my percentage gain because people thought that because of how much money I trade with, they're like, oh, what is that, 5 or 10% growth of your account? No, it's actually a lot more than that. Again, I get it that we all trade with different dollar amounts. I just hope that you use my form of success as a form of motivation and that it doesn't discourage you, right? I'm never here to rub it in your face if you're not here to try to, the only people that I react to in a negative way are the people that spark or try to spark a negative reaction by posting a negative comment. And I love messing with trolls. It's just a hobby of mine, or I would say one of my favorite pastimes. And I'll keep doing so, right? But when it comes to all of you traders that are actually trying to learn how to trade and that are not allowing your emotions to, kind of like overwhelm you, then all I have to say is that, everything that I'm doing just comes with time. Trial and error, practice, and you can either do this with me or without me, right? I do trade live. I do work with my Learn Plan Profit Group. It's something that I offer. You don't need to join, right? I learned on my own. I know that you can. It's just asking yourself a simple question of like, how long is it going to take and how much money will you lose if you try to learn everything on your own, right? How much more challenging would it be? It's definitely possible, but just questions to ask yourself. If you don't want to do it on your own and you want to be able to watch me trade live every day, again, you know where to find me. It's my LPP team. It's literally the only thing that I offer, and it's the second link in the description. Right now, we are running our biggest discount, our biggest sale, and if you join, you can watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. I'm excited to see where the market goes after these Snapchat earnings. Again, if you don't want to be influenced by these overall earning reports, then watch your position size as they report earnings. That's all we can ever tell you, right? Never be afraid to lock in profits. Never be afraid to not be perfect. You'll never be perfect, especially not in the stock market. Be okay with it. Empower yourself in the sense that you have a lot to learn and a lot of mistakes will be made. But, that's the beautiful thing about life. It's, the greatest fulfillment tends to follow after accomplishing something super challenging. And the stock market is no exception. So again, $13,000 on the day on SQQQ and then $12,000 on the day on TQQ. Appreciate your time. Hope that earned your thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. If you have any questions for me, feel free to reach out to me via Discord, and that's that first link in the description, or via Instagram, and that's that third link down below. I'm using the Webull trading platform, and if you want to use the same trading app that I am using, it's free for everyone in the US, and it's the fifth link in the description. If you use my link and deposit $1, you will automatically earn 12 free stocks. If you use my link. If you don't use my link, you will earn 2 free stocks. So again, you win 12 free stocks, I get 1 free stock if you use my fifth link in the description after you deposit $1. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.